I don't even know why I'm here.
This story is real, bruh.
Real crazy. Nah, Detroit. Hey, shut your mouth. Detroit is 30th. 30th.
Yo, what's good? What's good? It's your boy King Changalang.
And this is JoJo.
You're listening to the 615. We live, baby.
Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back. Welcome back. Look, hey, I just want to give a shout out to everybody. Things have been looking very good for the new brand and everything. And not gonna lie to you, they were shadow banning us, brother.
Oh yeah,
they were shadow banning us, but you can't stop us no more.
No.
But yeah,
you live.
Yeah, we live. Man. Look, it's a summer.
Mm-hmm.
It's summer.
Yeah. Tell the people what you get anything crazy over the weekend or anything like that.
Nah. I'm in the doghouse. I'm in the doghouse. I ain't doing nothing. Nothing. I'm locked down until the Lord said it's time to come out.
No, I understand.
What about you?
Chill. Did a pedal bar with some people. Never recommend it if you're gonna try to, especially on a hot day, man. Like you got like another week or two of doing that, and then it's out of the question because you're just gonna get cooked on those seats.
Really?
Yeah. And then
you should have known that though.
Yeah, dude. And then you cannot. The playlist was solid, but
you can't control the music.
You could, but we didn't. Like for some reason, our guy didn't have like.
He didn't have the aux?
Yeah, so we got to like, he gave us his phone and then we would pick songs one by one when the phone got to us.
Oh, no.
And you could tell with the group that we had from the photo, it was an interesting selection of music we had.
Wide spectrum.
Yeah, from Katy Perry to Labyrinth to
Boys to Men,
Future. It was all over the place. Something that you didn't show consistency, and it wasn't pedal tavern music, in my honest opinion. But it was enough to get the job done for the weekend. But
Charlie X.
Yeah, man. And then other than that, just chilled, man. I feel like I gotta maximize this good weather, man. I need to go out golfing and stuff again.
Well, you say good weather. You say good weather, but tornado season is here.
But this is,
and I ain't afraid of nothing like that. But I'm just saying, there's only so much good weather you can enjoy right now. It's out there, but here comes the rain, and the wind, and the hail.
But like good weather, like before it's blistering hot, 90.
Very true.
Consistently 90.
You're right.
Right now, you got 70 to low 80s. And I'm like, I could bear that for about 4 or 5 hours.
Dog, I can put this on in the 70s and then like do like some shorts and a shirt and not be cooking.
Yeah.
And the humidity hasn't came yet. Mm-hmm. But boy, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's a little weird because like I feel like spring is late. Like I feel like this type of spring should have been happening a few weeks ago. Mm-hmm. But June is gonna smack us. Like, which it always smacks us, but yeah, it's coming.
You can never be prepared for June. June is always anything goes.
I'm talking about you sweating the moment you step outside. You ain't gotta run. You just walking, you sweating.
June beetles. I feel like cicadas will start popping out around.
But it's my favorite month. It's my B-Day month. You feel me? Like everybody out, no excuses. We outside. You feel me?
Gemini season.
I told y'all I'm in the doghouse, but come June. Hopefully, hopefully I can get off the leash. I'll be outside.
Yeah.
You know who?
Do you know who else wishes they was outside right now?
Oh, I know who wishes they was outside. Go ahead and tell me who wishes they was outside.
Tory Lanez wishes he was outside.
Look, man, we didn't said it before.
I know.
We didn't said it a bunch of times.
Mm-hmm. And we're not homers. What's his fan's name? Basic and what are they called?
Umbrellas.
We're not umbrellas, bro. We're third party, outside. We read a couple news. We give you our honest.
I got 1 foot in umbrella, 1 foot out.
Don't take it for fact, but we don't want to sit here and say we told you.
But we told you. Like, let's just be real, y'all. I feel like this day and age, they base their emotions off of everything they see off of social media. Y'all can't even think for yourselves, feel for yourselves, choose your own emotions. You just find something that resonates with the feeling that you have, and then all of a sudden, boom, yes, I agree. I feel this way. And it's like, all because of the situations that was going on, y'all chose to just say, "Oh yeah, forget you, Tory." Da 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 da. When the evidence was right there, like we didn't sit here and say, "Oh yeah, ain't no way that man did that. Ain't no way, Jose." No, we said the facts don't show that he did that.
Yeah, they just didn't line up. It was almost like instructions that we were given for breakfast, and they were saying, "Hey, like before you even get started, like pour that milk out and then get the cereal out." And we were like, "Wait, where's the bowl go?" Like we were so confused about certain stuff that was just happening throughout the story, throughout the case, throughout the facts. The only thing that we knew was consistent was Tory had that gun in his hand at one point and he was firing at them.
But that's the thing. We didn't know that. We knew that he had gun residue.
Yeah.
And we also knew nobody else was tested.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, everything was pointed at him. And nobody did their due diligence. So just imagine people at home, you get arrested with your crew, and they only test you for the gun.
It's like a lot of people is in this room. Let's test everybody.
Let's test everybody.
I've never just gone.
Who's gonna test everybody?
Come on now.
Just me?
When have you ever gone to a class with a group of people and you're the only one tested out of everybody? Never. Ever.
Imagine you're at work and they say, "Oh yeah, we're gonna give out random drug tests." You're the only person that they choose for a random drug test.
Yeah, they can do that sometimes.
They can do that sometimes. They can do that sometimes.
Don't get it
They can do they can do that sometimes.
They can
and they don't come for nobody else.
They can randomly. Hey,
but then they don't come for nobody else. Yeah. Just you. You the only person.
They can do that sometimes.
You can only person. You feel me? You're gonna be like, "Whoa, hold up. I know he's smoking drugs. I know he was drunk last night. Like, are we not gonna get everybody randomly, or are we just gonna get me randomly?"
Come on now.
That's not fair.
It's not.
It's not fair. Y'all was sitting there bashing the dude, acting like, "Oh yeah, he's such a bad guy because he got guns on him and he raps toxic masculinity." Look, sorry to say, a lot of guys are toxic. A lot of guys are toxic because of their masculinity. So he was just saying what was on the guy's mind. That's really what it was. Just it. You was peeking your life into the world of man.
And I can understand, like, if Tory was speaking nothing but lies the whole time, like, then I'm like, cool. Like, all right, Tory's a liar. Like, he's lying the whole time. He did that. But, like, there was, like, parts of his story that were actual facts where, like, Megan on the other side was caught on a lie. When she was talking about, I ain't smash him, like, I ain't sleep with Tory Lanez, and I didn't sleep with the baby. And then all of a sudden, it comes out in court that she did both. Once you show me you a liar, oh, what? Tory Lanez told the truth? Like, and he need, like, what am I going to sit here and say? I'm going to sit here and be like, okay, I got to look at this differently when you start doing stuff like that. Like, I just got to have a different perspective. So, and then a lot of this stuff is coming out, and then he gets stabbed. He gets stabbed on the way out. When all this news come out that a bodyguard, Kelsey's bodyguard, comes out and makes this statement, and it looks like it's in favor of Tory Lanez, and all of a sudden he gets stabbed. Got to get my guy out of there. Get my guy out of there.
Speaking of, bodyguard deserved to do 5. Bodyguard deserved to do 5 years in jail.
He gotta
go to jail. No, he gotta go to jail.
He got to.
You gotta go to jail.
Withholding evidence.
The last day of trial, where you at?
You
go ghost.
Tory needed you.
Nobody can find you. This man gets charged. You feel me? Where was you? He been in jail for what, 3-4 years?
That's how you know we in a recession, bro. Like,
you feel me?
Like, the bills must have got due. The other side wasn't paying. He was like, if you ain't gonna pay, I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna come out and say what I gotta say. And we're like, we ain't paying.
It's the summer of 2025. And now you wanna drop these? What? Like, hold up. First off, you say, "Oh, I was bribed not to go." You said, "Oh, Kelsey was trying to shoot Meg and Tory knocked it out of her hands." You said, "Oh, Tory was the only one they was coming for. They didn't try to talk to or test anybody else."
What can we believe? Mistrial.
It's a mistrial. He's free. And that's the thing. We didn't say that he was innocent. We said that this was a mistrial.
This
You can
is-
go back and see it. We
There
said
was
that
just
this is a
people-
mistrial.
There was people lying under straight up perjury. Like, what in the world?
Y'all was using social media and news media to determine this man's case.
Another, and it looks.
I'm sorry, bro. A dude with tattoos of a gun does not mean that he a thug. It doesn't mean he a thug.
Yeah, come on now.
We know a bunch of little Tory Lanes, little guys that just want to make it and they're gonna do anything to take it. They might even fake it.
We've like Brellas have come and go. We've seen them all. Like, what can we say? Like,
But when they get in front of them females like that, they butter up they butter up their tone, they act right, and they gonna do like he said, he didn't want an innocent black woman shot and another black woman in jail. He saved 2 black women and he the one in jail. So yeah, go ahead and free him. But like again, like I said, bodyguard, 5 of them things. You deserve it.
and we're not sitting here saying Tory Lanez is Christ. Like, he went to jail for their sins or anything like that. Like, we're just saying the facts didn't line up. Should have been a mistrial. Basically, what we're saying is that, like, y'all just had a shitty night, and that's on y'all. Like, we're not gonna put anybody in jail for y'all doing dumb shit to yourselves, basically.
The moment that the white witness,
Fair enough.
we all look for what happens with the white witness in the black case. What did the white witness say? White witness said, nah, Tory didn't do that. It didn't come from Tory. Tory wasn't the one that was trying to shoot her. Why didn't we listen to that?
You know what I got to say? All I got to say about this case finally is just like, hey, to people who like been lying to us the whole time and they like not even flipping, shout out to y'all. Die with the liar. I understand what y'all got to do to keep face, to show face, but
just know that Netflix
just don't look good.
Just know that Netflix, y'all better come with a part 2 of that documentary, that Tory versus Meg or Meg versus Tory documentary. It better be a part 2 because y'all was dogging that man. Y'all was dogging that man. I want y'all to go to them prosecutors. I want them back. I want to hear what they got to say about the lack of an investigation that they had and the fact that they did not test everybody in that car. I really do.
Keep that same energy is all he's saying.
I really do. But I mean, y'all might as well free that man because they coming for your neck. They coming for your neck. If somebody trying to be a senator or something, you better put that on pause. If somebody trying to be a little House representative, you better put that on pause. If somebody trying to be a little DA, you better put that on pause. Because you're about to resign. I'm going to tell you that right now. You're about to resign. All y'all deserve jail time.
No
argument. For real.
No argument.
And speaking of Meg, she out here unfollowing Glorilla all because she's posting a song with Tory. Like, look, Tory, that's what we told y'all from the get-go. If he did it, we gotta treat him like Michael. Not Michael, because I feel like Michael was innocent. We gotta treat him like R. Kelly. You feel me? You can listen to the song. Separate the art from the artist. Why you doing Glow like that?
All I'm saying is, I thought we was out here rapping like we got the thickest of gorilla skins, but now that we get these comments and stuff out here, it's like, ooh, nah, let me take a stand and just cut off. I mean, maybe it might be good for her health. Maybe that's something that she's been told, like, hey, look, if it's not, that she might be one of those people that like thrives on, like, she can't handle that hate. When people start hating, like, because that's what it comes off like. Hey, Megan Thee Stallion, please do not portray one thing in your lyrics, but then when you get this hate, you can't handle it. You got to brush that off. At the end of the day, my bank account is bigger than yours. I live a pretty good life. Why do I care what people...
No. A lot of people are always going to care, but my thing is, she's just one of them people that care. Why you got to unfollow? You feel me?
No.
Why you got to unfollow? Because you listening to my op? For real? I feel like unfollowing people should be because you either got beef, they don't follow you, or your significant other says, I don't like them.
But can you not appreciate a song that, like, if there's a song that's directed towards you,
or somebody's significant other wouldn't like,
and it's a song that's like hate towards you, if it's a bop, can't you just tip your hat to a bop?
No, you can't tip your hat to a bop when somebody hated on you. You can't do that. You can't do that.
You can't tip your hat to a bop?
Look, man, you tripping. I'm gonna say this. If you posted a story with a song from my op, I'm gonna be mad.
But
I'm
if
not
it,
gonna unfollow you.
but if it's a banger, like right, like if it's a what can you say?
I'm gonna be mad if you think if it's a banger, I'm damn sure gonna be mad. Excuse me, Lord. I'm gonna be mad.
I just feel that like that's talent right there. You took a situation and made a hit out of a situation that we all witnessing in real time.
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you this right now. At the end of the day,
I should have did that.
At the end of the day, you gonna be mad that your friend is listening to your op on social media. But the unfollow, that's too much. Just be a little petty. Be a little upset. But unfollowing, that's too much. If you want to die on that hill, like you about to get died a whole bunch of more times, because they're coming, and you all because of a drunk night that you don't even know what happened. You just want to believe that this man did this to you and nobody else did. They're coming. You should have looked at all the evidence. You was too drunk to even see what was going on that night.
And let me tell you right now, as soon as Megan's gonna make it, she gonna make a track that's gonna go at Gorilla. What if we're seeing the female version of what
That's not gonna happen.
Of what they consider
happen.
Drake versus Kendrick.
That's not gonna happen.
This is Megan Thee Stallion versus Glorilla.
It's not gonna happen. You know why it's not gonna happen?
Why is it not gonna happen? Megan Thee Stallion versus
Glorilla. That's how Glorilla blew up. Was off of some beef. The thing about it is,
this is bigger beef. This is that new. This is that Drake versus Kendrick.
I'm telling you, a lot of people think.
Come on now, look at that new one.
A lot of people think that Glorilla ain't a lyricist. She don't gotta be a lyricist. Glorilla know how to make hit songs. That is Glorilla's talent.
That's her vibe.
Like, the thing about it is, like I said, when she got famous off of a beef song. Like, it wasn't like, no, like, oh, let me do this and get famous. No, she made that song to go at a chick that was signed to Gucci.
And she need another one. So what better way than play my ops music
don't
for my
want
people?
Them hands. I'm telling you, Megan don't want them hands. Can Megan rap? Yes, I used to be a Megan Thee Stallion fan of her lyricism, but Megan is not gonna pull out the hits like Glow will. Okay, Glow is gonna have a whole hood jump on. Come on now, Glow gonna have a whole hood jumping on Megan's grave. You feel me? I said it before. Kendrick was dancing on Drake's grave. Glow gonna be dancing on Megan's grave. It sounds like Houston and Toronto getting hit.
Is it coming? Is it coming? Are we predicting the future?
No, we not. You are trying to predict some pettiness. You're trying to put some pettiness out there in the world. I hope it don't happen. For Megan's. But
let me tell you anything, King. If there's anything I know about Hollywood and about the entertainment industry, pettiness is nothing short of what you're gonna see every day in that industry. Like that's nothing new, bro.
Picky fights.
Pettiness is what we thrive on in the entertainment industry.
Picky fights.
That's like fuel to the fire, baby. Fuel to the fire.
Picky fights. You don't want none of this smoke.
Come on.
You don't want this Memphis smoke. I'm telling you, you don't. You don't want this Memphis smoke. You don't, Megan. I'm telling you, you don't want this Memphis smoke. You can do all the Houston samples. You won't. You can get all the Houston rappers you want. You don't want that Memphis beef.
Dude, no.
Don't want it.
No, I mean, like, you might have something if you get Travis
Memphis
Scott
rappers thrive off of beef songs. That's like literally what fuels them. Like, what? They can talk about money and jewelry and the life of luxury, but you want to know what they can really talk about? They can talk about some beef. They can talk about wanting to hurt you, kill you, rob you.
They love jumping in beef that they ain't even included in.
Come on now,
let me jump in.
Now, if we want to talk about some beef and some fighting, it looked like this one dude tried to pick a fight with Theo Von. You saw that?
Man, people gonna always trying to do the most to get seen, man.
And it's always a celebrity. Like, y'all need to chill out, man. When y'all see a celebrity, why? What crosses your mind to say, I gotta touch him? I gotta annoy him so bad.
Yeah, I feel like when you get to that point in your mind where it's like, I need to like touch this person, sit back and think, this is just another ordinary human being and doesn't deserve this feeling of, oh, this is my savior next to me. Like, we are not anybody's savior. We
Go ahead and put that thing.
We are just human. Like, you don't need to be trying to garnish anybody's attention for more than 5 minutes, brother. 30 seconds, anything. With the balloons, holding on to the balloons.
We've been in there before. Is that Lucas?
Harassing the comedian for hours leading up to getting his throat cracked. It's wicked.
Back up, buddy. Partner? Do I know you, partner? Oh, that's 30 on 5th and Broad.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Justin Timberlake's bar.
Mm-hmm.
Look, man. When y'all see somebody out in public, okay, be respectful.
Nah, dude.
Be respectful. Number one.
King, you can say that all you want, but people always got time. I feel like people always have more than enough time on Broadway
teach them
to be disrespectful.
That's why we have to teach them. Number one, do not get in their personal space. Stop talking in people's ear like you about to make love to it. Quit it. You ain't got to do that. Cover your mouth and yell in front of them. All right? That way you spitting on them, and they can hear you if you need to yell in a loud bar.
Yeah.
Or loud environment.
Yeah.
Number two, say excuse me.
Yeah.
When you approach. Okay? Have some manners when you approach. Don't just, I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, and I love you, man, and I want to talk to you. Can I get a picture? So, man, you were so funny. I fucking love when you did that thing and you did what you did. No. Come with some, come like you got some sense.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
I would like to get a picture, or maybe you can answer this question that I have.
Yeah.
You feel me? Number three, respect their time. They're not there to talk to you. They're there of their own accord doing their own thing. This is supposed to be a brief thing. They're not on the clock. You feel me? They're not getting paid to hear your problems or to hear that you their biggest fan or to take a picture with you. And no, they don't deserve to, you don't deserve for them to do that every time.
Yeah. Because
they're a human being. All right? You got some more rules? Because we can go on.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel like you shouldn't touch people. I remember seeing a time when I remember a time when because you don't know what people are going through. I remember a time when my people was going through something. My guy had the audacity to, after he was like, "Hey man, it's cool, man. Like I'm cool. I don't need to talk." He came by. He was like, he took that as a challenge. I need to inspire this dude, cause we in a party environment and he not feeling the vibe. So let me tell him what the vibe is. He just wrapped.
Talking about me.
He wrapped his arm around my guy, cradled my guy's face.
Dog.
Cradled my guy's face. I say, "Oh my gosh, we might see assault in this bar right now."
Dog. I was going.
It started whispering in his ear like it was his love. I'm like, oh my goodness. That's when you know, like, hey, bro, like, make sure that you don't have the keys to get in anybody's car, because I know you ain't driving in no straight line.
And those are the type of people that go up and touch these folks. Just like the Shia LaBeouf video of him in Cannes.
Hey.
And he's just walking by himself fast because he know what's going down. And he's just getting assaulted by all these people from different countries. I just want to take a picture. I just want to take a picture. I just want to take a picture. And he's like pissed off. He's like one by one. You want to take a picture? All right. And he has his beard, so you can't really see the scowl, but you know he's just. And then it gets to the point where like he keeps trying to walk, and it's more people. Hey, I just one picture. I'm from Germany. I'm from Japan. I'm from Russia. I'm from all these different places. Bombarding my guy. He can't move. He's sitting there taking 3, 4, 5 different pictures at a time. Every step is more. And then you got people trying to take more, and that's when he snaps. And he's like, "You already got a picture.
Yeah.
You already got a picture. Get out of my way. Get out of my way." And I'm like, dog, leave the man alone. What is so bad with
Nah, you gotta I'm trying to show my great grandchildren that I was with my idol.
Like, dog, what? Chill out, man.
idol.
Chill out.
My
That's what I'm
idol.
trying to do. Chill out. Take a beat and enjoy their presence from afar.
Cause they're just human, bro. They put both their left leg in their pants just like you, in their right leg in their other pants leg like you. So like they're no different, bro. As soon as I start seeing somebody walk on water, God, and turn and water into wine, I will be the first one to report to you that we need to bow down to this dude.
Yeah.
But we're not doing that anytime soon.
And if it happens, then it's too late. He is here.
Like
if you ain't get your life right and repent,
like I know,
sorry, dog.
dude. Like I understand if like it's really just like nobody, just like, hey, bro. Like I can understand you showing appreciation, but hey, bro, keep inspiring a celebrity. There's nothing wrong with inspiring a celebrity. Hounding them to take a picture or sign something for you is too much, bro. It's way too much.
To just them acknowledging your presence and you feeling like, he saw me. She saw me.
I like
no, it's even more. You gotta touch them. You gotta feel them. You gotta be all up in they stuff. You gotta. I gotta touch your aura.
This is what I say. This is what I think about it. People at home, if you want to understand what it's like to be hounded on and probably why they are pushing away at your throat, grabbing you by your throat and pushing you away like a WWE wrestler, is because let's just take an example and just say you have been caught in a scandalous situation and something you didn't really appreciate, even though this is not relevant, but you're just all over the news, people know you, and then all of a sudden you become famous off of that shit. And all of a sudden you go everywhere and you're famous for the wrong reasons, and they're like, hey, let me sign, let me get a picture, let me see, let me do this, let me do that. Wouldn't you be irritated as a normal, like you went from a normal individual, now you got all these people wanting for all the wrong reasons, and you're like, get the out my face.
Oh no, yeah, for
I
sure.
ain't trying to do all that.
And that's why
like, that's why I have mad respect for people that be like, hey, look, for the people that do it, shout out to y'all. Tip my hat. Like, y'all got patience out the wazoo. But for the ones that don't, I still tip my hat for keeping your patience and not going body slamming and RKO at some of these people, bro.
Because that's exactly what I would feel like. I'd need a lot of prayer. Oh boy,
I'd
have to be listening to some gospel music,
dude. I would have grabbed a toothpick or something sharp and popped all my guys' balloons.
I would have hit him with the Jordan Clarkson.
He's stupid.
With the Jordan Clarkson. All right, bro. Look, hey, I'm saved, but I'm a work in progress. Hold up, nah, man. Cause for real, dog, like look, celebrities, I couldn't do it. I could not live in LA. I don't know how y'all do it. I could not live in LA. Come on down to Nashville. Apparently there's TMZ here, but I don't know see them. So sound to me like they got a full plate on their hands. Come on down here and find some peace of mind.
Yeah, well, and the thing Theo Von did wrong was thinking he was gonna have a smooth night on Broadway. So
yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Theo. I ain't saying you need a bodyguard, but you should have had your homies out there with you at least.
Somebody else gotta be putting hands on other people's.
Yeah, it can't be the money.
You done you sold out Bridgestone in Nashville, bro. It's time for you to get peoples to put hands on other people's for you.
Even if it's one of your homeboys, again, like they would gladly do it for free just to be a part of your posse.
Oh yeah, I put hands on other people for you for $50 an hour, bro. Call me right now, bro. I'll do it right now. I would have easily put both my fingers in his eyes and pushed. I ain't even look that big, bro. Just give me the code with the name, just so I know I'm with someone.
You just got to bond them out next morning. That's it. Or that night, you feel me? Yeah, it's your boy.
I'm A, and if we gotta travel together, just make sure my meals and entertainment are paid for. We straight, like plus the 50.
Dog. Hey man, I was watching this new show. I was watching this new show called Love, Death, and Robots.
Love, Death, and Robots.
Yeah, they had the volume 4 out, and I got to pull out my phone because the first episode, dog, I was shocked.
Yeah.
Like this show is like all like sci-fi AI type world episodes, and it could be 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 14 minutes, 25 minutes. Like it's all different. but it's amazing. Like I know you. I like sci-fi. I know you like sci-fi.
I love
and it's a sci-fi's dream for like these types of things.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to find the song. So the first episode was Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Okay.
But it was Red Hot Chili Peppers in the world of puppets.
What?
Yo, it's your boy King Changalang.
This is JoJo.
Yo, if y'all want to see the second half of the podcast, please join our Patreon, 615 We Live.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? Got all our content on there, all of the Loud Ass Neighbors content as well. So if you're trying to catch an interview, catch some content that you might have missed before, something that you thought was funny but you can't see no more, it's all right there on the Patreon. You feel me?
Yes,
so
sir.
rock with us. Come on.
Yes,
join
sir.
this journey.
Thank you.
Dog. It was a live show. It was a live show as puppets.
Interesting.
So like the band was puppets and everybody in the stands were puppets.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Dog. And this was like one of the sickest music videos because it looked like a music video to me. I don't know why I wouldn't have made this a music video, but I'm watching, I'm like, dog, this is amazing. I don't even listen to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And I'm like, I would definitely watch an entire show out of this. Just puppets.
Interesting.
Like, it was fire. What song was it? No, it wasn't that one. Can't Stop. It was Can't Stop. I was like,
hey, give us
dog,
try
this
to
is
try
amazing.
to try to play it. I don't even know how to say it. Don't play it, but just do it with your mouth. Do it with your mouth. Do the try to make the tune and shit.
I don't know the tune like that. I told you I don't listen to no Red Hot Chili Peppers.
I thought you was the type of person that get locked in on a song. Once the song is like in there.
I was locked in on that video.
That's more. It was
and it was a season.
Oh yeah, I've heard this. This is that song that's either been on skater games or like NFL Madden when you on the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Just grinding out. Grinding out skills challenge.
Or like a college little frat party during the daytime.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, like I was like, y'all, it was a little bit faster too. But again, everybody in the stands are puppets. Like it was dope. At one point they bring out the lighters and it was freaking hilarious because I'm sitting there, I'm like, dog, they got lighters? Aren't they gonna set somebody on fire? And the dude sets his strings on fire by accident. He's like all on fire. He's like, ah! And then his strings burn off and he just collapsed. And that was him dying. I'm like, dog, this is crazy. But like the band is like doing all crazy different types of stuff and then like falling down but getting back up because they're puppets. And I'm like, dog, this was amazing. If you like sci-fi shows, Love, Death, and Robots, I'm telling you, go watch it. It is fire. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Okay.
I love it. It's dope. It's dope.
I'm gonna check it out.
But yeah, what's this stuff you said about Tom Cruise coming out? I know you've seen him eat his popcorn. Everybody's been talking about the way he eat his popcorn. He like grabs it and he just throws it in his mouth. So he be having popcorn like falling on the ground.
I grab it and throw it in my mouth. What do you mean?
All right, he takes like a handful. He pick up the handful.
Yeah.
And then he like
oh, one at a time.
he like throws it in his mouth. So like 3 or 4 of them are going in, but about 3 or 4 of them are also falling onto the ground.
See, man, when you get money, you could just do weird shit.
I guess so, cause I
could just
make sure
you could just do stuff like get away with, like, bro. It's almost like if I had cereal, if I was just picking my cereal, the wet cereal, just throwing it in my mouth, like nobody's gonna question me because it's like I got money to do stuff like that. Why would you?
it's
All right, but like
that wasteful mentality. I got it.
And see, and it's that type of stuff which got people wondering, like, the way that he makes these Mission Impossible movies. They say that he basically comes up with these elaborate, like, tricks, like the stunts that they do, the huge stuff. They like come up with it first, and then they make the movie around the stunts. Would you believe that? So like basically the movie,
Probably.
there's like three, 4, 5 big ass stunts in these Mission Impossible films, and the whole movie is scripted and written around.
I mean, yeah, that would make sense because if you're trying to achieve cinematic history, then
cinematic history.
is he not always trying to achieve cinematic history?
Oh,
I think that has
man.
been his entire career life goal.
I thought he
is
just
to
like
achieve cinematic history. Every time he does something, it's breaking some type of record. Is it not?
True, it is.
Is it something that's never been done in theater and in cinema?
Yeah, you're right.
You feel me?
You're right.
It's always something like that. I'm telling you.
You're right.
The boy always has to. Oh yeah, I gotta break that. Oh yeah, I gotta break that.
I'm the first one to
I gotta push the limit.
I'm the first one to skydive outer space.
Come on now. He don't want no. He said no. Teach me the stunt. Teach me how to fly the plane. I'ma fly the plane. Like
That boy gotta drop out of space like Super Saiyan.
come on, bro. That boy there.
and land on both his feet one.
Dog. Name me another actor whose credentials is that long. All right, my man's credentials is 10, 15 pages long. You know how many certifications that man got?
I saw an IG post from Will Smith that said, "I give up, bro. You win." Like they were going back and forth. Like I think they both dove off like the tallest building in Saudi Arabia and stuff like that. Like everybody's trying to do what Tom Cruise does. He's like, you know what? I got money to do more. I got more money to do more.
You know what? They want me to push the limit.
Don't let me call Jeff
limit.
Don't let me call Jeff Bezos up and drop me from space without a helmet.
A new Fast and Furious? Oh, okay. They want me to push the limits.
That's so crazy to me. When my boy told me that, I was so dumbfounded. I was like, I thought you always had to write from the beginning to the end.
From the beginning to the end.
Hit it with a little climax, and we gonna do the stunts. We gonna figure out a way to do the stunts.
Nah, man, because then you would just be creating a story of a stunt that you probably already have done or has already been done.
Yeah, you're right.
But again, he's trying to achieve cinematic history.
That's Tom Cruise for you, bro. He's the only man I know that can inspire a 5'8" dude to do anything possible, bro. You could be the best basketball player. You could dunk from the free throw line. Because Tom Cruise could do all this crazy stuff in these movies, bro. On everything. I could do anything I want and be short. And be short.
For real, I can do anything I want. Don't matter the budget.
And be short. I'm the fastest dude in the world. I swear if you put Tom Cruise in any of his films running next to Usain Bolt, I think he could beat him. Like side by side. The way he's like moving them arms up and down, he's like a freaking Energizer bunny.
Dog, I wanted to hate on him so bad.
Why you want to hate on him?
Because I wanted to just be like, bro, he just be doing the most. But didn't he do Jack Reacher?
Yeah, he be doing.
And he was cold in Jack Reacher. I was like, dang.
I'd be a liar if I say if you turn on one of his movies, I'm gonna get locked there, bro.
Get locked in. He's the only 4D movie I done never seen, and I was in that mug.
It was a Mission Impossible one.
No, it was the one with the planes.
Oh,
what was that? The
Maverick.
Top Gun Maverick. Yep. Well, I was up in that thing like I was in that plane, boy.
You was in there shooting with him.
Boy, I was zooming through them canyons. You feel me?
On everything, bro. That the Scientology religion, they be supporting them, bro. Because I watched the movie. I thought it was good, but $1 billion worth of good.
Let's just be real. We got fanatics. We got fanatics out here because Marvel is also out. The people out here saying that the new Avengers, aka Thunderbolts, was fire. That movie was not fire.
That was solid.
That movie was not fire.
What was not solid about that movie?
First off, the villain was a guy battling mental illness.
Sentry.
Okay.
But that's his character, bro. He's like,
Is it? Because
that's his character.
If his character is the strongest character in the universe, but he can't bring him out because he's gonna end up turning everybody into ghost shadows where they're just fighting their inner demons and trauma. He's a trauma ghost.
He's a trauma ghost.
That's his power. He gonna trauma ghost you. Yeah, no, dog. I'm sorry. That was horrible. You can't even put the word Avengers with that movie. The fight scene, the only real fight scene, lasted 10 minutes.
Nah, there's a lot of fight scenes. What are you talking about?
No. The fight scene where they went to go fight him.
Oh, you talking
in the building?
You talking
that
about
was the real fight scene.
He's talking
When
about
they went to go fight the little shadow guy. That wasn't no fight scene.
They talking about when he was fighting the superhero. When they were fighting, they were fighting beginning to end. Like she was fighting from the very jump, bro.
Dog, they trash, man. They are bottom tier superheroes. They was getting their butts whooped by each other, and then getting their butts whooped by everybody else. I'm like, oh man, they getting toe up. They get this boy tearing y'all up. When he was giving them the business, I was like, oh no. Iron Man would have put the paws on him at some point. The Hulk would have got mad and tore him up. Thor would have got beaten till blood pumped out, and then he out here swinging that hammer. You feel me? Even Black Widow. We can get on Black Widow. Old girl, they just got her on there because of her face. Because ain't no way her character is supposed to be the new Black Widow. Black Widow was so bad that she was fighting gods and mythical creatures and space aliens. This girl can't fight none of that.
All I'm gonna say,
she can't even fight the bottom tier Captain America, the off-brand Captain America.
They the new Avengers, bro. They the ones.
Yeah, they trash. That's what they is.
They the ones.
You know what they remind me of?
What does that remind you?
They remind me of. No, I take it back. Suicide Squad will put the paws on them. Sentry would have to go dark. He would have to go dark. And that's the thing, you can't even use him no more. He just chilling. He a friend now.
King, I need you to go online, go to YouTube, and look up all of Sentry's power, bro. He's not one to be messed with, bro.
Hey, I heard the power that he can't use, because if he does, everybody get turned into.
Nah, he could do stuff that's outside of his trauma self, bro. He one of them ones, bro. You just gotta go research. You gonna have a different tone about my guy Sentry.
Well, first off, he need therapy. Until he can control the depression and the darkness inside of him, I don't see them powers coming. So you know what? Let's go ahead and beat them up now, and then he can just be one of ours. You feel me?
He could be one of ours.
Cause no, they getting the paws put on them when the aliens come, or when X-Men come. They're not gonna do so well in that fight. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They getting
bricks.
Paws.
Yeah,
them boy.
Yeah.
left right. They about to get drugged, boy.
But
they get drugged.
I'm telling you. Go ahead.
No, what was you gonna say?
No, I was saying they got this character looking like an anime character, bro, where it's like there's like an invisible force field like an inch away from his body that you can't even hit him, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they better be
one of them ones.
They gonna have to treat him like how the real Captain America treated Spider-Man on Civil War. He was like, hey, hold on, you gotta. He's like, well, chill on the bench real quick. Just play defense. That's how they gonna have to tell the Thunderbolts. It's like, hey, get in the back, play defense.
Last thing, and we're gonna move on from that subject. Who was your favorite character out of all the characters of Thunderbolt? One for the humor, and then the other, like, you thought was like the strongest out of all of them. Like, if you could be that character, I would.
For humor, it's obviously going to the Russian.
Yeah.
The Russian Captain Russia, whatever his name was, whatever I forgot. But the Captain America version of Russia, that's what he is.
Mm-hmm.
No, the Russian version of Captain America. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Him, the girl's daddy. He was funny. I choose him for humor. Especially with the Wheaties box. I was so happy he had his Wheaties box, and old girl did not know who he was.
Yeah.
And then you said one for humor and one for what?
Like, out of all of them, who was probably the strongest one? Like excluding Sentry, obviously.
Oh man. It really sucks because I had very high hopes for this character, even though this character still presumed themselves as strong. They had a lot of weak moments where I'm like, that's unavoidable. You should have avoided that. Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
Because when as soon as he decides, forget being a senator, it's time to go handle some business.
I'm about to handle this on the low.
My dog was stopping everybody. All right, that he can stop everybody.
You could.
He doesn't need the metal arm to beat you up. He has the same powers as Captain America as far as strength, but he got this silver arm that's going. Well, what is it? It's the same stuff from the Black Panther guy. I forgot what it's called. Adamantium.
Yeah.
The adamantium arm that's gonna tear you up. Now, what I hated was that you haven't built at least some type of adamantium suit. Or even if you couldn't get the suit, my dog, you should have went nanotech. I feel like Iron Man already did it. He already turned it into nanotech. If you could put the adamantium, whatever you dang say it, into the nanotech, dog, the arm come off, arm crawls right back onto you. You feel me? The moment you lose that arm, you're handicapped. You're swinging with one. You're swinging with one.
That's it. And then you're no good.
You're no good. Yes, you're strong, but I mean, my dog, when you get hit with this left, right, you can't counter it. You can't. I'm gonna grab you by that arm and I'm gonna throw you around this room.
I think my character was gonna be Ghost, the one that was phasing in and out and stuff, almost like a Nightcrawler type person, but she couldn't teleport.
She had some good. The thing about her is that, like, without her, they would have been dead.
Yeah, I think she was the strongest one in my opinion.
But she's only the strongest one because they literally needed somebody to phase in and out of buildings.
That power kind of hard though. She was dead. She killed her target. Out of everybody, she was the only one that was able to drop hers. She was like, "I'm out of here. I did my job." And you think you gonna pop me? I was like, okay, that's my favorite.
I'm sitting there, I'm like,
it's my favorite.
Dang, girl, that's all you can do is go invisible.
Yeah.
Like at first, I was like, oh, dang, she cold. You ain't stopping that. But then I found out they made that little thing for her,
bro,
and that little sound barrier, and she was just. I'm like, oh, that's it. That's all we need.
We just need a loud screeching noise to knock you out.
We just need a frequency,
bro. I was like, can you not buy some earplugs? I'm like, this shit go through earplugs.
Dog, for real.
Is that me? Is that me?
Dog, noise cancellation. You can't. I got that in my AirPods. You can't put that in your helmet.
Vibe. You vibe to you need to vibe to some music, some sound barrier music while you fighting.
Oh, that was tripping me out. But nah, I rate that movie a 6.5 out of 10.
I give it a 7.5. It's a little bit. I like it. I like the humor. I like the action. It was solid. The story behind it was good too.
Yeah, I don't know. But look, man, Nashville's getting out of hand. It almost seems like the free parking areas are just dissolving away, and it's starting to grind my gears a little bit. As I'm sure it grinds yours. You just want to, not saying that a lot of people put a little stamp on downtown, a little stigma, as if they can't go. Downtown has a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
Not even downtown. Midtown has a lot of things to do.
Yeah.
And it's almost like you can't park for free.
Nowhere.
Just to go see your friend.
Nowhere.
Maybe your friend stays downtown. You have to pay to park to go see your friend.
Just pay to play anywhere in Nashville.
What happened, man? That's like, and the thing about it is, it's not going to the government. I would understand if, like, parking fees went to the city or the state. It's literally going to another person's pockets.
That's it. That is it.
Why? Why are we allowing this?
Can anybody own a parking spot? If I buy a couple parking spots, do I get the fees from that parking spot?
Yeah, can I buy a stretch of land on the side of the road and say, you know what, this is where I want to put parking spots, and or do I just slap down a meter and just say this is mine?
Yeah, man, I might pick the best spot.
Yeah,
I want to pay this spot right here on Broadway.
Yeah. I'm gonna go find me the one of the last free parking spots, and I'm gonna just claim the little side of the road and say meters.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, generations from now, like, they're gonna think we're crazy when we're like, yeah, back in the day, like, this didn't used to cost nothing. Right here, this street was free to park, and go have fun with your family and friends and eat and drink thousands of beers until you got a silver plate on the ceiling that had a quote of your favorite. Go on personal situations, but like that's how life was. It was good, man. Like
Life
and then
was so good.
and then all of a sudden these parking meters started going up, and then after parking meters it went digital. They thought they was like, hey, look, let's make life simpler. Like, you know what, the parking meters wasn't always like a good vibe when you pull up. Let's put one sign and make it a barcode and make it easier for you to pay us, and that's gonna change everything. Now you're gonna pull up now, and we're like, no, we just want free parking again. We just want free parking again.
Like, I don't get it, man. Like, they're just squeezing us of money. I think people are so privileged nowadays. They don't really realize how much money you're spending to go out. People will spend $200 to go out for themselves and be like, oh yeah, that was a good night. $150. Oh yeah, that was a good night. Really? Please tell me what you did, because you better be so drunk. The whole crew better be drunk if you spent that. The thing about it is we used to spend $100. You feel me? You drive, you park for free, you walk, and it was enough. It was cheap enough for you to buy rounds. You feel me? Everybody buy rounds. You do 2 rounds per person, plus some drinks for yourself, maybe a lady.
Yeah,
$100. And we're gonna buy this little street dog, or go get crystals, cause that's another thing. You feel me? It costs to tell Uber, stop at that McDonald's, stop at that Taco Bell, stop at that. And sometimes they don't even want to do it nowadays, which means you gotta Uber Eats it after you just took Uber to get home.
Makes sense. I ain't trying to stop you.
Now you just spent $100 on food and transportation.
If you didn't pay me to stop anywhere, why am I stopping for you? That's a luxury, bro.
Because the time.
That's some good aid. If Uber or Lyft or any type of transportation service is going out of their way in the middle of a trip to get you food, you need to tip them $20+ bucks, bro.
You definitely do.
$20+ bucks.
Or just buy them some food. Honestly, I feel like if I was driving, I would gladly take food. Just saying. You can still tip me, but I mean, you ain't got to tip me a lot if you give me some food.
What was the point you was trying to bring home?
What are you talking about?
It was parking.
What have we been talking about this entire time? What have we been talking about this entire time?
Parking.
Like, dog, you all right? You wait.
You can't. You're never gonna find free parking.
Go ahead and send this man the notes.
you never gonna find
struggling.
free parking. That shit is dead, bruh. That shit gonna be a fantasy.
All right, man. Tell me about this new song. Morgan Wallen just came out with a new album. I gotta listen to it. I know all the country white boys are going dumb right now.
Yeah, they going.
Y'all are just blowing it out y'all's trucks. I'm telling you, y'all
buying all his merch.
I know that Whiskey Dicks is on 10 right now. I feel like we gotta go back sometime in the future, but I know they jumping right now with that album. I feel like every time a Morgan Wallen album come out is like when a Beyonce album used to come out
for country boys.
Yeah, like it's like the whole world stop in their world, and everybody just like go crazy.
It's because this album is decent to listen to. It's not like people want to hate on Morgan Wallen, but at the end of the day, he makes listenable is not a real word, but he makes listenable music. At the end, I can't find the perfect way to say that, but that's just it. Like, his music is easy to listen to. You can vibe to it on road trips. You could work out to it. You could cry to it.
It just reminds me of like the Chris Brown of country music.
It's for white people. It just happens to be country music for black people too.
But he don't dance.
There's 808s in the back of it,
and he can't really like sing melody wise.
Yeah,
but
it's just
what's controversial.
That's it. He is very controversial.
He's controversial and his music is good. That's what I mean.
That's how you know you got a solid artist nowadays, though. Like, what are we talking about? I feel like every artist is controversial.
No,
bro.
Every artist is not controversial. When you're controversial and talented, and and when I say talented by him is he can at least play the songs on the guitar, and at the end of the day, his songs fit his voice. But his songs is fire. That's talented in my book.
I don't know. I feel like everybody got a little bit. I feel like, it is what it is. I don't know. It's just alleged. I'm just in my opinion. That's all I'm gonna say. It's
What
my
you
opinion.
think about the song?
I think it's solid, man. Like whenever you get Tate McCray on a song, and it's two people that can make listenable music. Tate McCray is more pop. I like that. He's pop and country with a little bit of 808s. They can both do that. You can't miss. Like it's just one of those things where you just knew you weren't gonna miss. Like you got those artists where you could just close your eyes and just throw darts at it and know you're gonna hit bullseye with two of these people. Like, bro, there's a couple of people, like a couple of artists, you just know they're gonna vibe together.
Yeah, you right. Well, I mean, like what? Like artists like Lil Baby and Big X the Plug and the folks like that.
Yeah, because they're supposed to be coming to Nashville. People just know that, Lil Baby, Big X the Plug, NLE Chopper, same genre, same vibe. Can't miss. People gonna show up to Bridgestone Arena and fill it out. Like that's people just know, man. I didn't know that Nashville rolled like that. I'm a Big X the Plug fan. My boy produced our
look, man. He's getting a lot of traction. He just did a show at Coachella, and he has a lot of white fans now. Again, I used to argue this point to one of our homies at work before.
Say it.
If you do not have any like white fans, if you can't get the white demographic to listen to your music,
you ain't gonna make it.
You're not gonna go global.
You're never.
Then that's just what it is. Like as much as one minority can support you, if you don't extend it to other minorities and it doesn't get pushed out into mainstream music, sorry, you're just gonna be one of them underground.
And there's gonna be people at home that say, "King, you're a liar. You can just serve one genre of music and still go global."
Nope.
And our pushback to that is that it still has to vibe with other cultures.
Survive.
Like I don't understand what Bad Bunny is saying half the time, but like
it make you dance.
Jesus, like come on now, like
make you wish you knew what the words was.
Exactly, that's what it is. If it can make me wish I knew what you were saying, that's a bop.
Look,
that's a bop.
Gangnam Style had all y'all dance.
Come on now.
Okay?
Come on.
Bop. You feel me? Like you don't go global unless you can touch every ethnicity, every demographic. You feel me? Like, come on now. Shakira, My Hips Don't Lie. She had everybody loving that song.
Michael Jackson, Thriller. He had everybody making them.
Folks in Asia right now doing his moves.
He got the zombie population still popping. Like they still trending today.
Every Hollywood. I mean, let's say Hollywood. Every Halloween they doing his dance.
And Hollywood, they still got everybody trying to do zombie shit.
That's just what it is, man. But no, that is cool that that concert's coming to Nashville, man. That's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, shout out.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That's
Nashville popping, man. I remember when we were outside of Bridgestone and we saw that Kevin Gates. Would you ever imagine Kevin Gates could sell out a Bridgestone arena?
Honestly, he has a lot of fans, and a lot of them are white. I was a little like, I was like a little pleasantly surprised. I'm like, dang, like this man ain't really like hot like that, like on the radio or nothing, and y'all like coming out of here crazy.
Dude, but Kevin Gates, bro, his vocabulary is up there. I don't know if he's got a 4-year degree or something like that, but that dude, he plays the part where he acts dumb, but he is smart, bro. He do not give
you locked
Kevin
up.
Gates,
you locked up. You either gonna work out or you gonna learn.
He did both. He did a little bit of both. He did a little bit of both.
You either gonna work out or you gonna learn.
Come on,
which one you gonna do?
He was saying some
big yeah, you gonna work out, learn, or rot? Which one?
I just remember I was like watching an interview with him. I was like, what the hell is this man even saying? I thought he was making up words for a second. And I started looking them shits up and I was like, oh my gosh, these were real words.
Yeah.
3-4 syllable words. I was like, holy smokes.
Yeah, nah, that's gonna be crazy. But yeah, man, a lot of shows coming. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time, dog. Like we got CMA Fest coming, we got Bonnaroo coming, we got a lot of things coming on the way.
Don't sleep on the city, man. The city's always popping for the people that think it ain't nothing happening over here.
But that's why we love Nashville, because y'all can hate on Nashville all y'all want, but this summer just got here. Like, do you know how crazy this is about to be?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's about to be weather.
Stay tuned.
But yeah, stay tuned. Y'all gonna see us out there. Yeah, it's your boy King Changalang.
This is JoJo.
And we signing off. See y'all next time.
Yeah.
Peace.
I don't even know why I'm here.
This story is real, bruh.
Real crazy. Nah, Detroit. Hey, shut your mouth. Detroit is 30th. 30th.